What is up, YouTube? It is showtime and I am back with another video. Now in today's video I am going to be showing you guys how you guys can win the upcoming Gold Rush event. Now I do believe the event is on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it is all weekend long. Now the goal of this event is to earn the most amount of VC in a certain amount of time, and if you come top 10 you get special rewards. If you come top 50, I believe you guys just get some accessories. That's how it works. Now as you guys know, the Gold Rush event is not easy. The easiest way to go about actually winning the event is by streaking. It's actually about closing out games faster than everybody else, and it's about actually winning games to earn the VC, and streaking is what will help you earn the most amount of VC. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this event is difficult, it is hard, it is not easy. You guys already know what the comp stage can get like. It's pressure in the comp stage. There's no room for selling. You gotta be on your shit if you plan on winning a lot of games. So Gold Rush is only gonna bring out the best of the best players. When you're playing Gold Rush, you will find some of the best guards, the best centers, the best locks, all participating in the Gold Rush event. So because you have all these great players coming out, you're gonna have to be on your shit if you intend on winning the Gold Rush event that is taking place this weekend. Now just to correct myself, it is actually taking place on both Saturday and Sunday. The first Gold Rush session is from 10 AM to 2 PM. The second one on Saturday is from 6 PM to 10 PM. And then the Sunday ones is from 2 AM to 6 AM and 3 PM to 7 PM. So there you guys have the timing and the event schedule of when Gold Rush should be taking place. I actually have, based on the clip you guys are watching right here, this is a 2s clip, and this is pretty much how you're going to want to play the Gold Rush event. Now I'll also get into detail of how to win on the 3s, but the the most ideal lineup I would say for 2s would probably be a Paint Beast and a Playmaking Shot Creator. I don't know what type of builds we'll run into with the Gold Rush. You'll probably encounter a lot of ISO, but I imagine that people are trying to get games, finish games quick, close out games quick to get on to the next one to earn more VC. And through ISOing, I don't see that's not a very quick method to win a game. It's more slow because you do have to break down your defender, dribble around your defender, which will take up more time. But if you do plan on playing 2s for Gold Rush in the stage, the most ideal lineup that would probably get your games out the way would be a center, Paint Beast, whatever, and a Playmaking Shot Creator, where you set screens for the guard. Your guard's job is to dribble around the screens, get himself open, as you guys are seeing here, and to just make his shots. It's important that the guards during Gold Rush are hitting their shots, but as you guys know, center is the most important role in any team. The center they really alter the pace of the game. So if your center is not hedging, well, you guys can revert back to my how to become a comp center video. If your center is not hedging, if your center is not getting rebounds, if your center is not playing good defense, if your center is not being aggressive getting to the basket, you will not win. You will lose the game, and it's just that simple. It also comes down to your guard. Your guard has to take good shots, but your guard has to be very aggressive during the Gold Rush event, because the Gold Rush event requires you to close out games, get big buckets, and just close out any game that you're in to get the most amount of VC possible. So when you're playing Gold Rush, you guys have to make sure you guys are on your P's and Q's. Make sure you guys are really getting baskets whenever you can and taking smart shots and IQ plays, and most of all, close out your games fast. That is the way that you guys are going to earn the most VC possible. So close out your games a lot faster than you usually would. Now for 3s, it's a whole different ball game. Now I don't know if you guys know, but I definitely think that 3s can be a lot harder than 2s. With 2s, if you keep scoring, you will win the game, and if you never give the opposing team the ball, you will win the game. 2s can get hard when there's ISO. With ISO, if you're good, you're more than likely to get at least 1 or 2 stops. Now when you're playing 3s, stops aren't promised to anybody. You've got to go out and get it. So when you're playing 3s, the most ideal lineup and the lineup that I think everybody should be running in order to win Gold Rush or win any threes game would be a point guard at the top, a green and yellow pie chart, playmaking shot creator. You should have a paint beast, all red pie chart paint beast, and you need a perimeter lockdown. You need to have in this case, I'm going to say perimeter lockdown or two-way finisher. Now, I wouldn't advise the two-way finisher unless you're really hitting shit in the corner, because we all know that two-way finishers don't have a jumper and they can 50 you and leave you in the corner. And if you're 50 in the corner and they're double teaming the ball and you're just sitting corner and you can't hit shots, then a two-way finisher is officially useless. Let me tell you something, anybody that has mastered the two-way finisher and they bring them to Gold Rush this weekend, it is over for anybody they play. And let me tell you why. If you are using a two-way finisher and you know how to shoot on him, the way you guard ball will be amazing. All the perimeter locks that you guys are seeing right now all have the mostly red and a little bit of green pie chart. Their defense is good, but it's not going to be as good as someone with a all red pie chart. So anybody that believes they are a comp two-way finisher and knows how to use it, they will more than likely end up winning Gold Rush because they can guard the ball at an insane level. No one in the game is making two-way finishers, and even if they are, they're really not hitting shit and playing as good as they did in 2K20. So anybody with a two-way finisher, I can see them winning. So the two people I'd recommend using is a perimeter lockdown and a two-way. I'd more prefer a perimeter lockdown. Once again, the three people you're going to need for your threes lineup is a paint beast, a playmaking shot creator, and you will need a perimeter lockdown or a two-way finisher. Now, just to break down to you guys how you guys should be playing Gold Rush and comp stage games is you should have the point guard at the top, you should have the perimeter lock who plays corner, and you should have the center who plays around middle, I would say. Now, just to break down the role of each player, the point guard's job is to score and bring up the ball. That's all the point guard really has to do. On defense wise, they're usually playing corner. They're not playing ball. They don't play defense on the ball. That's the lock's job. This is the best way, or this is the role that any point guard should have when you're playing Gold Rush, comp stage, or whatever it is. Now for the lockdown, the lockdown position is to stay corner. On offense, you stay corner and you let the guard and the center run a pick and roll. I'm leaving some gameplay here as you guys can see of exactly how it works. You will see the lock in the corner, you will see the guard on top dribbling, and me just setting screens as center. And now for the role of the center. Now you guys know that the center is the most important role. The center has to be on their shit. If they're selling, you guys lose the game. The center has to play middle. You set good screens. Your job is to set good screens, hustle for rebounds, and and just to play good defense. So you have to play good hedge defense. As you guys can see, I'm hustling when my guard gets hit by screens or my lock gets hit by screen, because my lock is playing on the ball defense. The center has to help in some way, because as you can see right there, he gets hit by a screen. I have to step up. I did get killed on that play, but I have to step up and help when my lock is getting hit or destroyed by screens. When getting rebounds, you guys know what to do. You guys just have to box out and hustle for rebounds. Try and get offensive and defensive rebounds for your teammates. It really helps when you're able to get offensive second chances for your team. And then when you guys are setting screens, you guys have to make sure you guys are setting high screens, because the guard is always looking for a three. Every guard that plays this game, the stage, remember, you guys are trying to close out games, get rid of games fast, streak up, get the most amount of VC for Gold Rush. Your center has to be setting very high screens so the guard can score. When the center is setting high screens, the screens will hit more often, because the person that's playing on the ball defense on the guard is usually trying to play tight and make sure that my guard does not score. So it's my job as a center to get my guard open and ensure that he can score the ball anytime, because if he can't score, and I lose the game. Another thing centers have to know how to do is roll and split. If you cannot roll or split, there's another chance that you will not win the game, because if your guard is not open and they're playing double team on him and they're throwing up on him and the center basically leaves you, you have to roll to the basket and get a dunk every single time that happens. And it is more of a judgment call. To split faster, like you guys should be running using R2 to run directly to the basket. Some centers wait for the screen to hit, which I wouldn't advise. My best advice to you as a center would just be the minute you see an opening and you can split between the two defenders and get a dunk or a layup in traffic, go for it. Your job is to run down that middle, get a split, get a dunk for your team, because at the end of the day, a bucket is a bucket. Important thing to remember is do not force threes if you don't have it. If you have a three, go for it every single time, but if you do not have it, I wouldn't advise taking it. And that's really all for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a pretty long video, but this video did require me to go in depth about how to win Gold Rush. Gold Rush is a very big, serious event. It can be very hard. If you follow the steps in this video, it can become a lot easier for you to win, and you never know. If you guys compete at a high level and you guys really want to win it, you guys should definitely go for it. I feel like everybody should be playing Gold Rush, trying to get a chance and get all those cool stuff, and you're also becoming a better player. One thing about Gold Rush is when you're playing Gold Rush, you are only becoming a better player for it. Gold Rush is going to be a very difficult event, and it's going to call for a lot of the best players in the world to play. So I advise all of you guys are playing Gold Rush to become better players. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like. If you have any feedback down below, leave it in the comment section. If you like my content, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the post notifications to be alert of every time I post. I hope you guys are following my videos, getting better at the game, doing your thing, guys. I want to thank you guys. I also want to mention that my video of how to become a comp state center has actually hit 3,000 views. I noticed I'm not getting a lot of subs. No, I don't want to say I'm not getting a lot of subs. I did come a long way in a span of like 3 weeks. I've somehow accumulated 126 subs, so I want to just show a lot of love to you guys and show appreciation for the love I've been getting from you guys. Please do leave more comments down below, more feedback or whatever it is. Once again, I will be live streaming more. I'm trying to get into live streaming. I feel like that's a better way to get in contact and get the best gameplay possible for you guys. Once again, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video to your squad. If your squad is looking to compete in Gold Rush, share this to the whole entire squad, the gang, man. You guys need to be showing this video some love, sharing it to your friends, and sharing that they know what to do for Gold Rush. I wish you guys all the best of luck if you guys are competing for Gold Rush, and I'm out.